Ain't that something? We're trying to make some stuff happen here, y'all. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Don't worry, I ain't keep y'all here too long. I know a lot of y'all out there cooking, y'all doing y'all thing. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Shout out to everybody joining the live. If this your first time on my live and you don't know who I am, I go by Zabo103. I'm the dude that get on these live platforms, and I really just try to provoke thought, y'all. I do believe, though, if you think, if you research, and if you take action, absolutely, without a doubt, will win. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will stop you other than you. So look, y'all, I'm gonna get on up on here. We on multiple platforms right now. We're gonna try to get in here and get out because I know people are spending time with their families, which I think is absolutely amazing. Some of y'all will probably be cooking, getting ready to do y'all thing. I hope everything work out to the best of the way y'all want it to work out. And look, I wanted to pop on here real quick because a couple of reasons. First thing first, um, I, I, I live. I'm gonna say the other day. Appreciate your family. I said on live the other day, and I was telling people that, hey, look, you really got to get focused. You got to get on the grind. And I kind of tell people that every time I get on live. And the reason why I've been stressing it a lot lately is mainly because the future looks crazy, y'all. The future looks crazy. They have the all autonomous bot that's launching. They got a Gen 2 Tesla bot that's out right now. They got a Gen 3 Tesla bot that's going out at the top of the year. And they're saying, I don't know how true it is, but this what they talked about at the Tesla convention. These Teslas are going to be working big time. They're trying to make it to where every household have them, just like you would have a cell phone, an iPhone. Upgrade them every year, and them things gonna be working. They got these things doing any and everything you can think of. Even they something that stood out to me. They in talks and talking about making these cats also correctional officers too. I hope y'all hear what I just said. They're talking about making these cats correctional officers too. Probation officers, nurses, doctors, lawyers, judges. This is gonna get crazy, y'all. And the one thing that I'm gonna continue to push and I'm gonna continue to say over and over again is that you got to get out of your own way. While you're celebrating the holiday right now, which I know for some people it is extremely important and it should be because you are spending time with people that you say you care about and love the most. As y'all having y'all celebration, talk to the people that you're around and just holler at them and just see, like, is there an opportunity for y'all to build something together? Don't be so afraid that, man, my family ain't this and my family ain't that. They probably feel the same way about you. But if y'all all talk to each other about these different things, you don't necessarily know what can come out of it. But you at least need to have the conversation. And the reason that is because 2026 and beyond, you think we seeing crazy strides right now with AI right now? It's gonna get wild, y'all. It's gonna get super wild. In 2026, if the signs that I see on the side on the walls are real, a lot more people are gonna get laid off. A lot more people are going to get laid off. It's a scary thought to even think about this stuff, but it's just reality, y'all. It's going to wind up being the new norm. We're not gonna think nothing of it. The same way for people that are old enough before cell phones If you can't see and hear me, then you're not gonna be able to see and hear me no way. Man, this weather is bad. All right, look like they're coming back in now. Shout out to everybody coming back in. I apologize. I don't know where I got cut off at. Man, if you can, if this, let me do it a different way. Yeah, I was, but it's kicking me in and out. I appreciate y'all staying with your boy. We're gonna try to stick in here for a second. If you can see and hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can see and hear me, put a one in the chat. I want to make sure we're good. It keep freezing. All right. What about on? I know TikTok seem to be strong. YouTube back up. Looks like Instagram moving kind of slow. What Facebook just kicked me out. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Shout out again to everybody tapping in with your boy tonight. Let me just get into some stuff because I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because I don't know how this internet is gonna work out. If this your first time on my live, put a 2 in the chat. If you've been on my live more than once, put a 3 in the chat. If this is your first time on my live, put a 2 in the chat. If you've been on my live more than once, put a 3 in the chat. Just want to see who we got here so we can go ahead and dig into some stuff, y'all. All right. First time here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to y'all too. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the day one people up in here. Look, y'all, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. First thing first, for the new people here, I'm Zabo103. I know there probably been plenty of people DMing you acting like they me. They not me. It's not real. I only got one account. The account that you see me on is the only account that I got. All right. I get on here and I really just try to provoke thought, y'all. Over the last 4 weeks, well, 3.5 weeks now, because we're in the middle of week 4. But over the last 3.5 weeks, on my app, Zabo103TV Legacy Builder Challenge. And with that Legacy Builder Challenge, it is all about building generational wealth. All the things that you can think of, I do everything in my power to make sure that stuff is given to the legacy builders over there and make sure that they are accomplishing those things. The Legacy Builder Challenge that we have going on currently right now is going to end on November the 30th. Okay? The new Legacy Builder Challenge is going to start on December the 1st. All right? Like many people, people have asked me, because I know people are going through somewhat of a rough time right now. That platform is subscription based. I'm just going to clear it for people that's been asking. It is normally $20 a week. We are running. I don't even know how to say this the right way because this is not what I do. And my team has put me up to do this. Just is what it is. But we are running the new Legacy Builder Challenge, which starts December the 1st. We are running a sale on access not only to the Legacy Builder Challenge for 30 days, obviously, right? We're also running a sale on Legacy Starts in the Mind book. I think I got a book open. I don't. Thought I did. The Legacy Starts in the Mind book. So we have a bundle that's actually going on currently right now. The network itself, it is $79 a month, $79.99 a month, basically $80 a month. The book that's in the bundle is $19.99. The bundle that's over there currently right now, it is $69.69. That's going to give you the Legacy Starts and the Mindset book and access to the app for 30 days so that you can go through the whole Legacy Builder Challenge. It is something that realistically, I never would have thought I would have ever done, if I'm being honest. Just simply because the stuff that we're doing over there at Zabo103TV, it's worth millions, y'all. And these things that we're doing over there are life-changing because you're not just getting the overview of what I do on social media. You're not just getting that at all. You're getting that plus in more detail of what it is exactly you should probably be doing in order to change your life, whether it's in your job, whether it's in your business, whether it's in whatever strategy you got put together to protect whatever you build. And you get access to me, which I don't like necessarily giving up access to myself. But we do have a private group over there where people have access to me basically all day and all night. It's a wild situation. So right now that sale is up. You can go to Zabo103TV.com. The link is in the bio, by the way. When you get over there, you can click on Legacy Builder Bundle. And when you click on Legacy Builder Bundle, you can go in and you can just sign up right there on the spot. You get your access for that full 30 days. If you decide that you don't want the bundle, you always can actually just sign up for the network itself. Obviously, sign up for the network directly will not include the book, but sign up for the network itself. We also doing a sale on that side as well. It is 25% off. So the promo code over there is Legacy. Go figure. The promo code over there is Legacy. So if you just want to sign up for the network itself, you're more than welcome to sign up for the network and get that discount. It is a 25% discount on you signing up. Promo code is Legacy. All right, Mods, did I cover all the pieces I need to cover for that? Let me see if they got me in there. All right, cool. I'm like, did I cover what I need to cover for that? All right, let's dig into some other stuff, y'all. But again, Zabo103TV, whether you just want the access to the network, Legacy is the promo code. If you want the bundle, you can go over to Zabo103TV, click on where it says bundles and books. Once you click on that, you can sign up over there, and then the team will get you situated. Yeah, it's active as of right now. So absolutely, you can sign up for it. It's probably going to be active until November the 30th, just simply because the new Legacy Builder Challenge starts on December the 1st. So there's that. So Legacy is the promo code. If you just go in and sign up for the network, you'll get 25% off over there. And the bundle itself, that includes access to the network for 30 days and the Legacy Starts in the Mind ebook. I think it's $69.99 for both. So hey, make the best decision you want to make. Oh, it's funny you said that, and I appreciate you definitely grabbing that bundle. It is a good deal. Definitely appreciate that. I saw you just came too, so thank you so much for your order. But what I want to do tonight is that I wanted to get back to some basic things, especially while you're taking your time away from, you know, maybe cooking, or you're listening to me while you're cooking, or whatever it is. I want to get back to some of the basic things, because what I noticed in going live for the last 192 weeks straight, I've noticed that some of the people that are on here, some of the same people that's been rocking with me for a long period of time, that haven't signed up for the network just yet, it's like you're sitting and you're watching, and I think that's cool, right? Maybe you're picking up stuff, maybe you're learning stuff, I don't know, right? But for the people that just been watching and just saying, all right, maybe he's gonna give me this next level, maybe he's gonna give me this, or maybe he's gonna give us that, or maybe he's gonna give me this, and I can piece it together. Hey, shout out to y'all if that's what you can do. But I do have a bit of a, not really a question, but more around, how can I say this? For those of you that have already started, great. But for the ones that haven't started, when are you going to start? Maybe that's not the right question. Maybe a better question is, why haven't you started? Why haven't you started your journey? Regardless if you're using my assistance to start your journey or not, why haven't you started the process to accomplish? Like, it has to be a better way than just sitting and watching. Because I can tell you, the longer you watch, the longer it's going to take you to get to where you're trying to go. Like, I think that's some of the biggest myths that a lot of people have when it comes to, they're getting on their journey to build wealth. I had somebody DM me this morning. What was it? I think it was on Instagram. They DM me, and they were like, "Hey, look, check this out. I want to make different things happen, man, but I just be too scared to invest my money and stuff, man, because people be always trying to get over on me. People always be trying to do different stuff, man. I just don't trust people like that." And my response to the young man was, do you trust yourself? It ain't about you trusting nobody else. It's about you trusting you. At some point, you got to believe in yourself enough. You can't keep putting it off on other people on who you don't trust. It ultimately comes back to, you don't trust yourself enough to accomplish whatever it is that you desire to accomplish. Because the reality of it is, if people are truly your concern with trust, you can research what you need to research to find out the things you need to find out to know that you can trust that person or not, if that's what you're doing. But I'm more of a person that's going to tell you, put the trust in yourself. Don't put your trust in other people. Go do your due diligence so you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. The goal is never to take somebody else and put it all in their hands. It's never that situation. It's going to always wind up being, you put it in your hands and you use people to accomplish certain pieces of the puzzle that you need to get accomplished. It has nothing to do with trusting them to do whatever you're going to pay them to do. That's it. Anything outside of that, you just got to procrastinate. And when I said all this stuff to him, he said to me like, yo, but I just want to be in a place where I can look back. You showed us that one business that you've been tracking, that business made over $10 million in like 3.5, 4 years. I want to be able to look back and be then generated $10 million. And I'm like, you can't do any of that unless you start. There is no way you can make $1 at all in any form of business unless you start one. You can't have a look back. The only thing you're going to be looking back is saying, man, I wish I would have started back then. Man, I was going to purchase this property down here. It was $375,000, and I was supposed to do that a year ago, man, but I just been looking back at it. Now that property is $600,000. It won't be that extreme, but you get the point. The longer you procrastinate, the more opportunities that you're gonna miss. You can't you can't keep putting yourself in a box just trying to think that maybe something's gonna fall out of the sky at some point, and then it's gonna help me and bless me in a way that it's gonna change my life forever. Look, it don't matter if it falls out the sky, it don't matter where it come from. If you don't take action, nothing's gonna come from it, y'all. And that ain't on nobody but you. It has nothing to do with anyone else. You can be mad about it. You can pout about it. You can say everybody's against you. You can turn around and say this is this type situation and this is that type situation. It's the system. I don't give a damn what you want to blame. The reality of it is ultimately on you. And I can tell you right now, we're in an environment where everybody is so upset. They're so upset when it's to the government. You mentioned something about the government that they did X, Y, and Z, and they did a good job with that. Man, you'll get your head bit off. That's not how reality works, y'all. You have to take full responsibility. Don't take the time to invest in yourself enough to trust yourself enough to accomplish these things that you think are just so far each. You're gonna struggle. And not only are you gonna struggle, it's just gonna make you more bitter. It's gonna make you more bitter. And that's the part that's 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 the part that's really shaky, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, just for me, write it on the wall. 2026 looks like it's gonna be, I ain't gonna say worse, but 2026 looks like it's not gonna be better than 2025, y'all. Just with everything that I'm seeing, the landscape, me personally. It's only my opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a wealth manager, I'm not I'm not a tax attorney. I'm none of those things, y'all. It's just from a person that's just watching what's happening and looking at history, knowing that it repeats itself. I can tell you right now, out the gate, those 50-year mortgages, they look amazing to a lot of people right now that ain't really paying attention to history. And if you got a good strategy, you can be in and out of them things and make it work for you. Don't ever get that twisted. But the reality of it is, a lot of people gonna get hit. And then they're gonna be the population of people that just sit back watching it, that's gonna come down and be like, all right, this is a good investment. This is a great opportunity. They can't afford this 50-year mortgage on it. I can catch this at a good deal. It foreclosed. I can't believe that property foreclosed. Guess who at the courtyard step? This guy. Think. It's gonna be all type, but you gotta be in a position to take advantage of it. And I can It rained a little bit, but nothing bad. Wonder why the internet doing that, man. Y'all can see and hear me. Put a one in the chat. If y'all can see and hear me, put a one in the chat. I don't know if this ain't gonna let me be great tonight, y'all. Shout out to everybody joining live. Appreciate your family. All right, we back up. I'm not sure what's happening, y'all. Maybe I'm not supposed to say what I'm saying right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying saying something a little bit too much. Let's try this over here. Put that over there. Try it like that. Y'all good up here? All right, cool. Hopefully y'all good. Y'all can hear me. But man, I don't know where I left off. I don't know what the last thing y'all heard me say. Other than don't procrastinate. I don't know what the last thing I said because it's I don't know, man. It's weird, man. But I do appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. Um, Again, it's going to be interesting over the next 14 months. I'm excited to see what 2026 is going to look like. I know it's going to be rough, but I think it's going to be a bunch of opportunity. Trusting yourself, discussing 50-year mortgage. All right, appreciate it. What I will say is that if you don't take the time to make these necessary adjustments, getting yourself away from continuing to procrastinate, this stuff is going to pass you by. And when I say this stuff is going to pass you by, it's going to pass you by. You're not going to have that opportunity to look back on life and be like, well, I gave it a good run. It didn't work out the way I wanted to work out, but I'm okay. That's not how it goes, y'all. So I'm of the belief right now that the longer you procrastinate, the worse it's going to be. The longer you procrastinate, the worse it's going to be. I was walking, me, my youngest son, and my uncle. We were walking the 41 and a half acres of land yesterday, and I posted it too, so y'all can see it. I thought it was interesting. We ran up on this coyote that wasn't a coyote anymore. It went nothing but bones. Besides the tail. The tail was a little furry. So I figured the vultures that had and did what they did to it, I figured they would have got a hairball if they would have tried to eat the tail. But I'm telling you flat out, it went nothing but bones. Nothing but bones. And when I saw it, it was very interesting to me because I said, that's what this world is really about, y'all. You either gonna be, I don't even want to say those words because that sounds crazy. No matter what day you wake up, you better be running. Let me just say it that way. You better be running because there's always somebody that is going to come and eat your food. There's always somebody out there that's going, you got a plate in there, they going to come eat your plate. You need to be on the grind, y'all. Straight up grind. Yes. Are you back? That's cool. No, I appreciate you so much for your order, family. Yes, I appreciate that 100%. No, where he went and got the Legacy Builder bundle. It includes 30-day access to the network, and it includes Legacy Starts in the Mind book, the digital copy of it. I think that total price on it is right at about $100. But with the sale that we have going on currently right now, I think it's $69.99. Yep. Yep. So definitely go on over to Zabo103 TV. You can grab that over there, 100%. But it's one of those things where you got to get out here running, y'all. You can't keep playing around. I'm gonna say that probably 4 more times before I get off this live, because 2026 ain't gonna be right, y'all. It ain't gonna be right. And if you don't start now teaching yourself how to operate in public and in private, it's gonna be tough. If you're the person that's gonna continue operating personally, moving forward, I'm just telling you, it's gonna continue to get rough. As we were walking the land, we saw the coyote, we saw that stuff, and I was like, man, that's crazy, man. Like, we had to pivot a little bit this year because we were supposed to build on that property this year, but the economy was rough. It wasn't rough just for average people, it was rough for everybody. And I ain't no fool. I can't put that much capital in a place not knowing what the next thing gonna look like. Gotta sit back and let this stuff play out. Gotta sit back and let it play out. If 2026 look way better than 2025, if it does, once we get into it, maybe we'll jump on in there and make it happen. But I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush at all at this point. Just because the way things are shaking out, it's scary. I was watching this other creator. I'm not gonna mention his name, but heck, I mentioned his name. It is what it is. But I was watching Derek Grayson. I don't know if people didn't heard of him. Derek Grayson, I think he's the second. And one of the things that I heard him say on an interview, it was pretty interesting. Sharp brother, young too, right? Super young, sharp. And one of the things that I heard him say was, he said, man, reality had to sink in for me. I was like, what is he talking about? He said, we made a lot of money in 2020 and 2021. We made a lot of money in 2020 and 2021. And he said in 2021, he made $11 million that year. And he said that in 2024, they look back on everything that they had accomplished. And he said on paper, he was still rich. But in liquid, they were broke. So he said this time around, when he do things, he gonna do things a little bit differently. And Derek, I gotta give him a shout out because he ain't no dummy, y'all. That's a smart dude, man. I gotta give him his credit, right? It just is what it is. You know, he put his money in some gold. He put his money in some AI stuff. He had weapons. He done all type of stuff, y'all. Digital products, board. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, y'all. And when I watched him say that, I don't, I'm that person. I don't really look at what people say. I kind of look at everything they're not saying. And one of the things that I realized was, which was very, very true, a lot of people, what they do when they go in there get a little bit of money, or they go get a lot of money, man, they go and buy everything they possibly can buy. Now, luckily for him, he bought assets. He bought assets that he can move around if he need to move around, so he can still do what he need to do. Most people just blow it. And that's the scary thought. So I'm saying these things because I watched this young brother, man, just go all in. I'm talking about go all the way in. No fear. And no matter if he knew what he was doing or he didn't know what he was doing, he went all in with no fear. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Just me personally. It's just me. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I go through life the same way, y'all. I do a better job these days with doing my due diligence. I do a better job these days with doing a lot of research. But ain't no such thing as fear. Look, we all leaving this planet. And every day that we stay on this planet, we get one day closer to leaving. Most of us that are on these lives right now, we got more days behind us than we have ahead of us. A lot of us. That's a real thing. You don't have time to procrastinate, y'all. You don't have time to play around. You don't have time to hope something's going to change. You can't be in fear because the reality of it is the longer you stay there, the longer that happens. The other thing is, and I thought this was pretty interesting too. I thought it was super interesting, right? I've been on these platforms, and in the last couple of days, I've been showing people what that one business did over the last 3.5, 4 years, a little bit over 10 million. And I don't know what people think or what people believe because they ain't really my business. So I don't really get caught too much up in it. But if you've been on my live more than once, if you've been on my live more than once, you've heard me say, poor people think the primary use of money is to pay bills. You've heard me say, wealthy people understand the only purpose of money is to make money. If you've heard me say those things and you're on this live right now, put a 1 in the chat. If you never heard me say those things before, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see who's here with me. He say, poor people believe the primary use of money is to pay bills. Wealthy people understand the only purpose of money is to make money. I think for the most part, everybody done heard me say it because I say that a lot. This man, and I gotta say man because it is what it is. I'm not gonna say your name. I ain't gonna put you out there like that. This man told me through a DM, man, I really been having a rough time, man, and I ain't looking for no handouts. But start me or GoFundMe. I'm probably gonna do these different things. If I had about $2,000-3,000, man, I can get out of my hole. And I wanted to know if that's something you can give to me. Now keep this in mind. I don't know this person from the man in the moon. Don't know this person at all. No rhyme or reason on why you would reach out to me out of all the people that you know personally. I get it. And I had to explain to him, one, I don't think that's going to make your situation better. I think it's going to make it worse. And the reason why I think it's going to make it worse is because, one, you asking a person that you don't know for money that realistically, if you know anything about me, I don't have no money at all. I never have money. So to ask me for 3,000 and I'm broke myself, I can say broke, in between blessings, that's a scary thought to me. Two, to ask me for $3,000 when you know you didn't heard me say it because you've been on my live before. You didn't heard me say the only purpose of money is to make money. If I give you $3,000, how the hell am I making money off of it? How? Well, you can do it out the kindness of your heart. My heart is for the people that I care about and love the most, and you're not on that list at all. That's just the truth. So even if I had it, the kindness of my heart says that I don't know what my great grandkids gonna go to. go through in their lifetime. I don't know that they're gonna need that little $3 grand. I don't know if one of my sons, they are that age where my two oldest boys, they into girls. I don't know if they're gonna go out there and be foolish and go out there and get somebody's daughter knocked up. That $3,000 can start the next life insurance thing for my grandbaby. If I'm being just completely honest, like the reality of it is, like there's a million and one things I can do with $3,000 other than giving it to a complete stranger that realistically is just out here trying to hustle whoever they can hustle. So even if I did have it, I don't have a way to give it to you because I understand it's not personal. It's either public or it's private. It just is what it is. Now, if you had some type of business you were doing and you had some type of service that you can provide or some type of product you can provide, then it'll be different. It'll be a different conversation. And it won't be, yeah, I got a business, man. Hit me on my cash app. Nah, I ain't doing business with somebody that ain't got no business. It just is what it is, y'all. So I say all these things to say this. You got to get off your to start taking strides so you can accomplish what you want to accomplish. When I get on these live network all the time, I'm not getting on here so y'all can be in awe about what I got going on. That's not why I'm getting on these lives, y'all. The results that I get are for me. The results that you get are for you. I get on these lives to share these different experiences so that you can probably sidestep some of these potholes that I probably stepped in. You're supposed to take the information that you get, regardless of who it come from, research it out. You can legitimize whatever it is, and then take action on the things that are legal, and you can apply. Why? So you can get the results for yourself. It don't have nothing to do with me. There are plenty of people on my live since I've been going live for the last 192 weeks that have accomplished a lot of different things, and they ain't never gave me a dime. Ever. Ever. I had somebody hit me up a couple of days ago, said, man, I ain't been on social media in a while, man. I just been grinding, man. I came back, looked at your page. I found out you had an app and a network. You're like, I don't really need it because, I got this other stuff going, and man, I appreciate what you did, but I just got the network anyway, man, just based off of all the stuff that you have done for me in the past, man. I done made real money off of the stuff you talk about. And you ain't never asked me for a dime. And I said, man, I appreciate it, but if you can't find value in it, man, I would never tell you to come through, man, if you can't find value in it. But if you're doing it just to do it, hey, man, that's on you. I ain't mad at you. I just believe wholeheartedly that, and this is kind of what I told him in a nutshell. I believe wholeheartedly if I was one of those people that wasn't doing the things that I was sharing, it would be strictly about a network. It would be strictly about the digital products. It would be about physical products. It would be about all these different things that I'm trying to tell you to do. It'd be strictly about that. I don't give a damn about none of that stuff for the most part. Why? Because I do this stuff in real life. I do this stuff in real life. So I don't think twice about, hey, man, I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do what I got to do, and it is what it is. I ain't tap dancing for nobody because this ain't how I make my money. At some point, you got to take the shackles off of yourself. Right now, most of you all got that job shackle on you. So when your boss show up, guess what, boys and girls? You got to tap dance. It don't matter if it's in front of your fellas, if it's in front of your wife. It don't matter if it's in front of your kids. You got to tap dance when your boss show up. You trying to get your kids straight because they over there acting a fool. Don't act like that. That's my boss, right? Don't act like that right there. Well, they been acting like this the whole time. Don't switch up how they act because you the one faking. They not faking. It be the same way. I get on social media and I see people going tap dance crazy for folks. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, this can happen. Yeah, that's you're right. You're right. Just going tap dance crazy for folks, knowing damn well, look, this is the only way you making your money. You gotta tap dance for these people. Yeah, you left your job, you started your own business. That's amazing. I think that's great, but you left one boss for another boss. At some point, you got to do what it is that's necessary for you. So when you decide to get passionate about things, when you decide to go all out for these different things, it's authentic. But the dream that you decide to sell people, follow your own dream. That's what I learned through this whole process. Over the last 9 years, I started following my dreams. My life didn't change because one thing happened. It changed because I started following my dreams. I knew things I was good at. I knew things I wasn't good at. I knew what I would love to do. I figured out what I love to do, how I can accomplish these things by putting these different things in place. And I went and did it. It's just that simple. You might be a person that loves driving trucks. You don't like being around your family. You don't like being, you ain't got no friends for the most part. Your kids are up in age where they don't like being around you that much. You might like driving trucks. Start you a business around whatever it is you love to do. And just go live your dreams, because when you really go do that, guess what, y'all? People see it. You ain't got to fake the funk. You ain't got to play the game with folks. And more importantly, on top of that, guess what? You ain't ever in a position to be begging nobody for nothing. You ain't ever in a position where you got to tap dance for nobody at all. Because the reality of it is your morals and your principle are freely able to kick in because you're not doing something for $1. When you're not doing it for the money, you're just doing it because you love doing it. Guess what, boys and girls? Life changes. It changes more than what you know. And I wish I could sometimes, like some people that I see that are trying and trying and trying, I wish sometime I could just put them in my pocket for a minute. Just to see that what you know how to do, your profession currently today, the gift that you have, your talents that you have, what you understand how to do today, and you can do it with your eyes closed like it was the back of your hand. Guess what? If you just understood how simple it would be to put this stuff into play and it will absolutely change your life, you can do it within a blink of an eye because you do it naturally. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How long have you been a doctor? Put that in the chat. How long you been a doctor? I'm curious. I mean, you said you're a doctor. That's great. How long have you been a doctor? And are you working, at someone else's facility? Do you have your own practice? Like what's the situation? Tell me. And I'm not a doctor at all, so I don't know nothing about it, but you tell me and I'll show you what I'm talking about in real time. Yep. So you've been a doctor for 11 years. Oh, you work at a hospital. Okay. 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 What's the biggest thing, the biggest issue that people have right now? One of the biggest issues that a lot of people have, maybe because the age group that I'm in, maybe it's a real thing. I don't know if it's a real thing for everybody, but a lot of people have health issues. I don't know what type of doctor you are. I don't think all that's important, but you are a doctor and you work in a hospital. So I gotta imagine you helping people that's ill, right? If you want to start your own business, you can start your own practice. It's gonna put you to work. But I don't know what the if you sign a non-compete with the hospital that you're at, or if you sign something that says you can't do your practice outside of the facility. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. But if it's not a real thing, you can start a business called Ask the Doctor. I don't know what type of doctor you are. You could start a business called Ask a Doctor. Kind of like something that's already out there where they have them online doctors currently today. You could start your own business called Ask a Doctor. And whatever it is that you specialize in, you can outline all these different things. You can have generic stuff to answer people questions that don't really cost them anything. It's enough to get them in the door. It's like your lead magnet, so to speak. And then if you wanted somebody wanted to have a consultation with you or whatever, I don't know how this stuff works, but you could do some consultation that puts stuff in perspective and around what you do so that you're not breaking no laws. You're not coming up with issues about certain things. Maybe they have to disclose certain stuff to you so you don't put the person in a worse position because you don't really know what they got going on. There's things you already know to do because you're a doctor. So what am I saying? You can, and these are all reactive things. If you get into the preventative side, if you get into the preventable side of things, whew, you can really go crazy. You can really turn that into something else. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a doctor. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. You know more about it than me. But if it's me, whatever skill you have, whatever talent you have, whatever gift you have, I'm just telling you, family, it's just me. If you love doing it, that's your next business. That's your next business. I don't like people like that, but I love leading the efforts of other people. Hold on a second, y'all. Come over there and grab some stuff. Let me see if I can do this like this. Do that. Do that. I don't know how to mute up. What's up, bro? All right, bet. Yeah. Let me get back on here. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. I think we should be good. We back, we back, we back, we back. Brother hit me up. He made me some what is it called? Made me 2 whole lemon pepper turkeys. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He made me 2 lemon pepper turkeys. Oh my goodness. Last year, them lemon pepper turkey were hit. So he's like, man, I got you 2 lemon pepper turkeys ready, man. We can, you're gonna come through. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm coming through. We gonna see each other again tomorrow anyway. It ain't gonna matter, but I'm coming through tonight. I might eat me some lemon pepper turkey tonight. Make me a sandwich or something. No, not deep fried. Well, one of them deep fried, the other one's not. But you know what's funny about that? I like the one that's not deep fried. I like the one that's not deep fried. Appreciate you, fam. I like the one that's not deep fried. The one that's deep fried is good, but the way my age set up, I'm getting away from fried foods. But one of them deep fried. The kids love the deep fried one, so they'll probably chop on it tonight. We had made a turkey. I made a lemon pepper turkey myself, but my brother, he a beast when it comes to those. But I made a lemon pepper turkey myself as well. But he made me some. I was like, oh, you made me 2 of them. I'm like, man, we're gonna have so much food that make no sense. So said tomorrow, everybody will do their thing, I guess. Just is what it is. But ultimately, y'all, that's what this stuff is ultimately about. And oh, forgive me, family. I got 5 different cameras in my face, family. So I probably didn't see it. My bad. But I appreciate you. I appreciate your order. Yes, we have the Legacy Bundle. It is up. You can download the app Zabo103TV in the Apple Store, the Android Store, Fire TV. You can go to Zabo103TV.com. You can click where it says Bundle and Books. You can get access 30 days to the network, as well as the Legacy Stars in the Mind book right now for a limited time. And when I say limited, it's going to get cut off really soon. For a limited time, you can get the bundle, the Legacy $9.99. It's going to give you access to the app for 30 running. I think we are. So I appreciate everybody sticking through. The internet is pretty choppy. It's been like that all day for the most part. I was gonna pop on here earlier, but internet was so choppy it didn't make no sense earlier, and it's starting to get back choppy again tonight. So I really can't do much about it. It's kind of is what it is at this point, man. But shout out to everybody that's on the live. I don't know where the last place I stopped at. So, but what I will say is that we're doing a Black Friday sale just like everybody else. My team is like, you got a Black Friday sale going on? I'm like, I do. It's like, yeah, talk about the bundles, man. Let everybody know. They're gonna jump on it. And I can't even be mad at it. People have been, what's up, Unc? People have been jumping on it left and right. And it's my first time ever mentioning it. I will send out an email um, to my team so they can send an email out to everybody that's on the email listing, so people can go through it that way if they want to do it that way. That's perfectly fine too. But again, shout out to everybody joining the live. I wasn't gonna keep y'all on here all night because I know y'all cooking. I know y'all got family there. If there's if you have, I don't necessarily say questions because I don't think that's it. But if you have something you want me to touch on before I get up off here, definitely ask your question now. This is the time. Um, because again, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here all day and all night. That's not my thing, y'all. Not on a holiday when I know people on there. Yeah, it's all about family. It's all about family. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Family. All the other stuff don't even matter. I mean, it matters, but it don't matter when it comes to your family, man. Like I look at all of the holidays that growing up as a kid that you know I hate the sob story stuff, y'all, but it's just a real thing. But I look at Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these different holidays that we didn't have anything, no turkeys, no gifts. I remember those days, but it was those times was so memorable, man. Memorable because we spent it around the people that I care about, man. A lot of people like, man, you not having a lot of food. I can remember that. But I had my brother, I had my sister, I had my mom, I had my aunt, had my cousins, I had my uncles, had my grandmother. Like I had all these people that were just showing us love. We didn't have a lot of. So when I get into these holidays as an older person today, don't be worried about gifts. I don't be worried about all the other stuff. I just be like, man, when everybody coming through? When everybody get over here, man, we're gonna have a ball. Just if it's just enough time for us to talk trash to each other about our favorite boxer, about our favorite basketball team, our favorite football team, tell jokes on each other, just roasting each other all night long. Stuff is about, y'all. It's about family. I can't stress that to you enough. The only difference these days is I get an opportunity to do it all day, every day now. It's it's one of my wildest dreams. It took that problem, the way my mama would say it. You know how wild it was yesterday to take my uncle, his first time ever going to the 41 and a half acres of land. His first time. And my son, my youngest boy, he always go with me because he like being outside. And him just walking around, we see that coyote over there, and then I turn my back for 2 seconds and turn back around, and my son peeing on the damn coyote. I got the y'all think I'm playing. Y'all can't see him pee, but you hear me say it. Let me see if it uploaded to this side. It probably did. And if it did, I'm gonna show you. Okay. Because y'all think I be playing. I'll be dead serious. As a heart attack. Did it come over? I think it did. It probably did, y'all. Yep. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't worry. Y'all see that coyote? See the head? Y'all see the head on that? I don't make sure y'all know I'm not making this stuff up. Ain't no smoking. You smelling that? Nah, a little wolf. So what's the coyote? I ain't peeing on. Block territory. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, y'all. I'm amazed by this stuff, y'all. I'm in complete awe by it. Because I'm saying to myself, my little son out there marking his territory on the land because he just felt like it. It ain't nowhere around and nobody can see us. Not from the street, not a neighbor, nowhere. That was just mind blowing to me, man. And it's such an amazing feeling. And I want more people to feel this stuff, y'all. I want more people to jump on it. But you gotta start taking action, y'all. You have to. I appreciate you for your order, family. 100%. I think they probably got I want to say they had like 200 spots that they were giving up for the legacy bundle. I'm not sure what it's down to. Mods, if you can text me how many more spots left with the legacy bundle. I think they can just add more. I don't think it would be a big deal, but I'm not sure. I don't know when they're gonna cut it off. They told me November the 30th when they cutting it off, but I think when they added like 200 spots. I know when I looked at it earlier today, I think they're probably like 110, 115 different 115 spots that was available. Once it's all out, I got to talk to my team and see if they're gonna turn it off after that or they're gonna keep it going. But we'll see. Either way, don't procrastinate on it because it might not be there. I don't know. Look, y'all, this internet is horrible, man. So I'm not gonna stay on here. I'm gonna get up off of here. To the legacy builders, all of y'all are legacy builders. You just got to get active. To the legacy builders that are over there at Zabo103TV, again, we will not be live tomorrow. Spend that time with the people that you care about and love the most. We'll be back live probably this weekend or something like that. If you're not subscribed to Zabo103TV, we do have a sale going on currently right now today. You can sign up for the Legacy Bundle over at Zabo103TV.com. Just click on where it says Bundles and Books. Right now, you get the Legacy Bundles, which gives you access to the network for 30 days or until that second Legacy Builder Challenge is over, which I think goes all the way to December 31st. And it gives you the digital copy of Legacy Starts in the Mind, the book that I wrote, for $69.99. Can't beat it. If you want to go over there and just have the actual, just join the network itself, you can go to Zabo103TV, and when you go to join, promo code, put in their Legacy. I'm giving y'all 25% off to join the actual network itself. It is all a part of this Black Friday sale that they're doing, that we're doing. Let me say it that way. And again, come join the team. We going up. So look, y'all, I appreciate y'all tapping in. In the meantime, look, y'all be good. Have fun being bad. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.